Hi, I'm Maureen. I'm your occupational therapist. How are you doing?
Good. How are
Good.
you?
Good. I'm gonna do a quick assessment with you, okay? So I want to see how what our range of motion is like, okay? So I'm gonna have you raise your arms up above your head. Okay, can you bring them down? Can you bring them back behind you? Okay. Can you reach up like you're doing a jumping jack? And down. Can you bring them up? And then can you touch your shoulders? Can you reach back and touch your hair? Can you reach back like you're tucking in your pants? And then back like this? Can you put your palms down, up? Can you bring your wrists up and down? And then can you go to the side like this? Yes. And then move your fingers. Okay, good. All right, now I'm gonna test your strength, okay? So I'm gonna have you raise your arm all the way up like this. Okay, can you bring it about halfway, right here? And then what I'm gonna do, well, actually raise your arm again, and then bring it halfway, okay? And then I'm gonna push down here and you're not gonna let me, okay? All right, 5. And then I'm gonna have you bring your arm back, like this, yep. And I want you to do it again for me, so I can feel for the muscle. So, I'll have you bring it forward and then back. Okay, and then I'm gonna push down and you're not gonna let me. 5. And then I'm gonna have you bring your arm out to the side like this, and then back. Okay, and then halfway. I'm gonna push down and you're not gonna let me. Alright, and then our next one, you're gonna bring your arm like this. Bring it up a little bit. Okay. And then I'm gonna push up and you're not gonna let me. Okay? And then I'm gonna do the same thing, but you're gonna bring your arms down. And then I'm gonna push, or you're gonna try and push up and I'm gonna push down, okay? Now I'm going to be testing your elbow, so how you can bring it up to your shoulder and back. So can you bring your arm up and down? Okay, and then can you bring it halfway? I'm going to push down and you're not going to let me. And then I want you to hold it like this. And actually, can you do that again? That movement? Good. And then I'm going to push here and you're not going to let me. Okay. And she's a 5. All right. Now I'm going to test the strength in your forearm. So what I'm going to have you do is I want you to flip your hand over like this. Good. And then I'm going to push this way and you're not going to let me. Okay, 5. And then I want you to turn this way, and then do that again for me. Testing the muscle. And then I'm gonna push against you and you're not gonna let me. All right. And then I'm gonna have you bring your wrist up like this. And then I'm gonna push down and you're not gonna let me. Okay, and then your wrist like this. I'm going to push down, you're not going to let me. And then I'm going to have you bring your wrist up like this. Can you do that again so I can feel? Alright, and then I'm going to push down right here. It's going to feel weird, but you're not going to let me. Good. And then next one, you're going to hold your arm up like this. And I want you to bring your hand up like this. And then I'm going to push down and you're not going to let me. And you're a 5. All right, so now I'm going to measure your range of motion in your arm. I'm going to have you go like all the way up like this. Then I'm going to measure. Okay. And that is 160. And then I'm going to have you bring it back like this. 60 degrees.